Hi, I'm Lauren and welcome to my channel. So in this video, I'm going to be making myself gifts for my birthday. So for my birthday gifts to me, I really want to make a raglan style t-shirt with stripes and maybe a cute little v-neck, I'm not sure. And I also want to make a shrug or sleeves, whatever you call it. I'm not too sure on the color of the sleeve yet, thinking either just the plain black sleeves or something to match the top I made. So yeah, I think it should be simple. So let's go ahead and get started. So these are the colors I actually ended up using for the raglan tee. This one being the main color because, as you can see, it is a heavier weight yarn than the rest. These are all sport weight. This one's worsted, but I think that gives it some cool texture going on. I did end up using all the worsted weight. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into how I did the raglan tee. So I wasn't exactly sure what I was doing making this top. This is kind of just what worked for me. So take all of this with a grain of salt. So I made my chain just long enough to reach from one collarbone to the other collarbone, which was 56 stitches, which gave me 14 stitches in between each increase. But because I wanted to make a v-neck, I had to work it flat first. So I divided the two ends in half, which gives you 7 stitches at each end, with 3 segments of 14 stitches between. I know that sounds weird, I don't know how else to explain it, but that's what I did. And like a typical raglan, you increase at those points that you mark, except I also increased at the very end of each row to create my v-neck shape. In retrospect, I probably could have done it differently. I could have had just 2 stitch markers in the middle and then increased at the ends. I think like that makes more sense now, so I'm gonna have to try that method later. But for the sake of authenticity, this is what I did in this video. And so once the neckline was as deep as I kind of wanted it to be, I did have to put it up to my chest to see how far I wanted the v-neck to go once I liked it. So then I joined them together. So then I moved to the back of the piece so I could start working in the round and color changing. This is also where I connected the armholes together. And this is me vibing to the ambient sounds of Minecraft villagers while I watch a long play. Anyone else? Anyone? And then I continued to work in the round for the length of my bust. And then after that, I wanted to start decreasing to taper the waist in. So I had 4 decreases, 2 at the sides and then 2 in the front, just to give it some more shape. So I decreased every other row for about 15 rows, I believe. And then after that, I just started working regularly in the round until I reached the length that I wanted. So then I added some lettuce hem to the bottom of the top and the bottom of the sleeves. Added some trim to the v-neck. And then the top was done. So the top is done now. It is pretty messy in the back just because I am not good at color changing and I refuse to cut off every single strand every time I want to color change. Also, I'm not used to crocheting in the round, so I don't know how to solve that issue of like this seam slanting. I did cut off and come back over here just to like shift it back to where I wanted it to go. I don't know. So if there's a way to solve that, I don't know it. But other than that, everything else is pretty cute, and I added some little frill, some little lettuce hem to the sleeves and the bottom. And yeah, I'm super excited to wash it and wear it. So I'm gonna go ahead and wash this now and then start on the sleeves, which I think I'm gonna use the Pommier sleeves by Red Bean. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and start on those sleeves now. And I'll check back with you in a bit. So I originally thought I would make the sleeves like a matching set with my top, but I did use pretty much all of that purple yarn I used for the top. But I did use the same browns and beiges, so it kind of matches, and I guess it matches with pretty much everything else in my closet now that it doesn't have the purple, so it's all good. Alright, so the top is finished, and so are the sleeves. I did finish the tops on Saturday, so I was able to wear it to my little family birthday party. I did not finish the sleeves though until my actual birthday. I do think the sleeves were admittedly a little too tight for me to like properly wear with this top. Not that it's like a true matching pair of sleeves anyway. I didn't include any of the purple, so that's okay. I know it'll work with thinner t-shirts and tank tops. It's pretty comfy, so I'm pretty happy with it. And yeah, I'm happy with the top. I really like how it came out. I did wash it, but I didn't block it, so this part's lifting a little bit, but whatever. And so here's the lettuce hem for the sleeves, and I also have it down here. I don't think I mind the back being all crooked too much anymore, honestly. I don't even think, like, obviously if obviously if you crochet you notice it, but I don't think other people really notice. I did freak out like briefly with the top because I did like some accidental shaping in the bust area when I was increasing for the v-neck. It kind of made it bubble out right here, but it turned out to kind of work to accommodate my bust anyway. So if you have a smaller bust line, maybe don't increase so much. Like maybe don't increase every single row at the end for the v-neck. I don't know. I can't give like a true tutorial for this top because I didn't really know what I was doing, but I still think it turned out cute and I do like it a lot. And it worked up really fast too. I definitely want to make another one in a different color scheme. I'm not exactly sure what I would change about it. I think I would make the sleeves a little longer, but that's just me because I am like self-conscious of my arms. So that's just like a me problem, not exactly the shirt problem. I do think I prefer like a crochet top just because it's like sturdier. It like has more like shape and structure. I'm a little busty and curvy, so the crochet just holds everything in more, you know? So I do want to make another one. I don't think I have any more feedback to give on this. But yeah, that's it. I'm pretty happy overall with how everything turned out. So happy birthday to me, I guess. And thanks so much for watching. Please give this video a like. If you like to crochet or knitting or sewing, maybe subscribe. That'd be really cool. And I hope I see you in the next one. Bye.